what's the point in us if I never know? Yeah, if you're gonna leave, I'ma let you go. I'm tired of the pain. Go away. I'm tired of yesterday. Father.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Charts and Chats episode 26. Today is October 28th. Today is Thursday. We're just gonna get straight into the video, guys. So what's going on, everybody? Welcome back. First things first, I'm just gonna be showing you guys that there is news at 8:30 in the morning. Right now it is 8:23, so we have about 7 minutes. We have a red folder and we have 2 orange folders for 8:30. Then we have news at 10 and 10:30. So there's a lot of news today. So let's just see what the chart's looking like. I'm gonna get rid of all of this. We're gonna do what we always do. We start off by putting up when price opened at 12 a.m. and then we're going to put our Asian range from the night before, which is right here. So the first thing I notice right now is that London session looks to have had a possible false break of these lows, meaning there is a chance that this is possibly going to be the low of the day. And if this is the low of the day, all we will be looking to do is looking to catch this overall retracement lower to overall see price trade back higher. Now, as simple as that. That's what we will be looking to do. Now, right now, I'm going to plot the previous day's high. I'm also going to plot the previous day's low. Previous day's low. So right now we have the 12 a.m. open. We have the Asian range. Let's put the 50% of that Asian range. So we have that, and you can see right here that we had this retracement at about 7 o'clock, where prices currently came down. Tapped into 62%, came down to this 12 a.m. open and starting to push. I wouldn't have been able to catch this trade personally because I don't trade that early. But if you look to the left, I also see a few other things that we got to keep in mind. We have this fair value gap in price here that looks to be needed to get filled, and we also have one up here. So these are 2 areas that we could be looking for possible targets if prices overall are going to continue bullish. We also have this high up here, short-term high, that we could be using as potential targets also. So let's just put all these up. This low got really close to being taken out at about 5:30 in the morning, but you could see it didn't, but we still had this overall false break. So as of right now, we did clear the highs and the lows of this Asian range. So ideally, what I'll be looking for price to do is to possibly trade higher going into 9:30, because like I said, there is news right now going into 8:30, so we could possibly see price trade higher into this possible breaker block, which is this last down candle before this up move, or we could possibly see price come all the way back up to this 15-minute order block up here. Those are 2 things I'm currently paying attention to right now. So another way I'm going to map out a trade is I'm going to pull this fib from this high to this low, and you can see that this also is in confluence with the same area. I'll put the clip so you guys can see where I drew the highs and lows from here to here. And if I also put the 38.20%, you can see that's where we're having this reaction as of right now. Let me get this ad out the way. But you can see now we have multiple confluences for this overall general area that we're looking to map out a trade. So in this case, if price does continue to push higher, we'll be overall looking for a New York reversal. So from there, we'll be looking to continue lower in price. Because honestly, if we're overall selling, we want to be selling above this 12 a.m. open. If we're buying, we want to be buying below the 12 a.m. open. So overall, so far, this is going to be our sell trade up here. So this is something we're going to be watching out for. Let me check the 30-minute, the 1 hour. And then we also have this 1 hour order block right within here. So right there, there's a lot of confirmations for why we should anticipate a possible reaction in price from here. Because we have this breaker block, we have this order block, and then we also have our fib. And then if we continue to create an our daily high during New York session around this time, once we tap in this area, we should look for a rejection that possibly catches this drop lower. Now let's say we're overall bullish. What would we be looking to do? Personally, what I would be looking to do is wait for a retracement to a possible order block within this area. So let's go to the higher time frames. Right here, we have a 1 hour order block, which is below the 12 a.m. open, which is ideally where we would be wanting to go long at if we're overall bullish. We're also in confluence with the 50% of that overall Asian range, which is right here. Right here. So if I also pull my fib from this low that was created at 6:30 to this high up here, you can see we did have that retracement very close to it, so there is a chance price may not even come back to it. But we can still anticipate that if price comes lower and comes below this 12 a.m. open, clears this liquidity, comes into this 1 hour order block, we can anticipate price to continue higher, and we can target this area that we will be looking for potential sells at. So ideally, these are the two trades I'm looking to take. Nothing crazy, no crazy trades. It's just I'm using everything to my just for me. And you can see that the low of the day was created during this New York session, so there is a chance that this could be the low of the day. We also create the high of the day during the New York session, so there is high chance of possible reversals to pay attention to. Yeah, as of right there, this is really all I'm looking for as of right now. There's two possible setups I'm looking for. Once we clear the lows, I'll be looking to go long to this area. But if we continue bullish, ideally, we can still fall. So let's see how this plays out. Like I said, if we come to this 1 hour order block, I will more than likely be looking to get into this trade with my stops below this low down here. And looking to go long, targeting 35,648 ideally, which is going to fill in this fair value gap and also tag into this 1 hour order block and a 15-minute breaker block. So that's currently what I'm paying attention to right now. So let's just see what happens. But while this is what I'm expecting, let's also keep in mind the higher time frame. So let's take a look at that. Let's check the 4 hour. 4 hour, you can see we're tagging this as 4 hour bullish order block right now. Right over here. So we know that there's still a high chance that price can continue trading higher. And now if I go back to this chart, look for that same 4 hour order block. If I pull that over, that's also in confluence with this area right here. Right in the middle. So there's a lot of confluences right here. So I'm going to take off this 1 hour order block and I'll just leave the 4 hour one. But ideally, I'm going to be looking to go long from here, because there's a lot of confirmations as of right now for why price should ideally continue higher. And from this 4 hour order block to this low is about 25-30 pips. So I have about a 30 pip stop for a potential 100 pip take profit, which is ideally what I'm looking to take. Hold on real quick. Where's my box of tissues? It's cold as hell. I ain't gonna lie. So yeah, that's ideally what I'm looking to be doing. It's 8:30 right now. It just turned 8:30, so we're gonna see what price is going to do as of right now. It looks like it's going to trade lower, and once it trades lower, we're going to be looking to go long at that 1 hour order block. Right here is my ideal trade, just like this. And we can still go even higher, which is potential. But we're just gonna have safe targets. Yeah, I say about a 30 to 35 pip stop loss. Yeah, something like this. So this ideally what I'm going to be looking to take. We'll see what happens. And yeah, this is really all I'm looking for. This would be ideal. This would be having all of our confirmations for the buy side. We will be buying below the 12 a.m. open at a 4-hour high probability order block. Also at the 50% of our Asian range. And we have our fib long. So that's really all we need. We're also making highs and lows. The highs and lows today were made during New York session, so we got to keep in mind any possible reversal situations. So yeah, that's really all we're paying attention to, and let's see what happens. Matter of fact, let me check the daily. You can see the daily is also very bearish, so there is a chance that we could just have that push higher before going lower. That's why we got to have safe targets and plan of action to get out where we can. Because if you pull your fib from this high to this low, you can see we could possibly get that retracement back up here, which is in this ideal area where we would be looking to take profit at. So yeah, that's really all I'm looking for as of right now. Keeping it nice and simple. Keeping it nice and simple. Regardless, these are the two trades I'm looking to take. We're either going to go short up here at this 1-hour order block, or we're going to be going long at this 4-hour order block. And right now, price is dropping pretty fast, so I'm going to be ready to take this trade. So as soon as price gets to where I want to see it, we're going to go long at this 4-hour order block in anticipation of continuing to keep on going higher. I'm just trying to map out where this specific area is on my actual MetaTrader. Right here. Alright, I was just mapping out the specific area I'm going to be going long at. Looking to clear this liquidity below these lows. Tapping down here, possibly tapping this down candle before trading even higher, but that's ideally what I'm looking for. And I'm also keeping in mind that there's a lot of news today, guys. So when there's news, there's volume. So 8:30 news, it just happened. So if I refresh, you can see the news came out. It was negative news, so that's probably why we're gonna expect a possible drop. But we still got news at 10 o'clock. So we had good news and bad news, but looks like it didn't really make price do anything crazy. It's just consolidating right now. So overall, we'll see what happens. We just gotta wait. Just gotta wait. That's all we're doing. Also keep in mind that we have 35,500 all the way over here. So there is a chance price could end up coming back to this area to try to wick it. There is a chance. But we'll see. 35,500, and then we have 35,800 all the way up here. All the way up there. So yeah, that's really it. That's really all I'm looking at right now. We're gonna see what price has the willingness to want to do. You can see it's kind of just playing in between these levels, but right now price is pushing. But overall, we're just gonna wait and see what happens. We have our two setups we're looking for, so let's just keep it at that. What's this, NAS? Hold on, I had it all. My other time frame confirmation. Let's get those well, price is pushing right now. Right, but we'll see. Like I said, we're only looking to take these 2 trades. We're either going short up here with probably about a 40 pip stop loss, which isn't ideal. Looking to target previous day's low, which could give us a possible 1 to 3.6, which is still a good trade overall. But I'd rather take the buy trade. It'll give me the best probability. Let's pull our fit from here to here. Yeah, we can see it's going to ideally trade higher and then drop from this general area. So this is something we could be paying attention to. Looking for something possible like that, because we're keeping in mind this daily in perspective where we're still bearish, so we can have every retracement before continuing lower. So right up here could be a good area to go short at.
The perfect podcast is out there, and with over 2 million of today's most talked about.
Oh, let's just wait and see what happens, boys. Patience is the way of the game, man. All these ads. I need to sign this mother YouTube account, cause
right now, free on Spotify.
these ads ain't it. Hold on, I'm about to sign it right now.
Vizzy, the first hard seltzer with antioxidant vitamin C.
Damn, all these ads, bro. Alright. Well, let's see. These are trades we're looking to take, like I said. So we're gonna see. Yeah, now we wait. We know what we're looking for. We have our 2 setups mapped out. Whichever one happens first, we would take that trade in anticipation that it will go our direction. But let's just see. Get my iPad out real quick so I can see the stream. And we actually hit 500 subscribers yesterday, guys. So I want to say thank you for all of that, because we're already at 522. So we grew about 30 subscribers in a day, which is crazy. Appreciate you guys. Now we wait for our setup to happen. Alright, slowly falling. Yeah, we'll just have to wait. Right now, we're just in consolidation, rejecting this 38.20% level. So, ideally, we'll still come a little bit lower, but we will see. All right, slowly falling.
Normal little kid. Just crazy, man. I got so many memories right there, man. Selling shoot out. Just normal. Like I said, they took care of me. I did good with nothing, brother. And you see it, cuz I be out doing my thing.
I don't know if y'all play GTA, but apparently sucks ass trying to do everything on just one phone. Yeah, bro, I hate trading on the phone. I used to have to do it for a while. That shit sucks.
You can count on fixed, affordable tuition from enrollment to the day you
It's all
graduate
good.
from your program.
It'll just teach
Learn
you.
more at phoenix.edu.
Teach you to adapt.
Purchase your tracks today.
While we're waiting, let's also look at other pairs and see what they're possibly doing. Let's look at NAS 100. Damn, NAS 100 going up. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Yeah, that's just like it's trying to retrace. Let's just do a little markup on it. Why not? Looks like it's gonna come back to its Asian session area. I'm also keeping in mind that I see that this made a low of the day right here, clearing these lows. So there is a chance that this could end up being a possible false break to potentially just have a retracement before going higher, because we're already pushing higher as is, so we could expect that possibly retracement back to this general area. We also have these 30-minute order block right here at the 70.50%, so that's a lot of confluences right now also for this area to possibly see a retracement and then a push higher. This would be a nice little simple setup in my opinion. Wait for it to come there. Then if we also mark up the 12 a.m. open, it's right there also, so we can tap into it. I buy as close to it, and that'll be our ideal NAS 100 trade before going higher. That's what I personally think before going to target this previous high. That's personally what I think is going to happen, but there's still a high chance that we could end up just having an overall New York reversal and continuing this overall trend lower. So we'll see. So yeah, most pairs right now are struggling to go higher. They look like they're gonna fall. Well, we'll see. Only time will tell. Only time will tell. Move all this stuff over. Just try to be patient and let price show us what it wants to do. Right now, basically, the trade I'm looking to take is a overall based on, I want to say London continuation, but based on London, it consolidated for the most part, just clearing both highs and lows. So we'll see. It's only 8:45, so we still got about 45 minutes until 9:30. So we got some waiting to do. Worst comes to worst, we just don't take a trade. That's really just what it comes down to. I'm already up about 4.4% for the week, so taking any unnecessary trades it's not needed. I'm already good for the week, so I'm not gonna put myself into unnecessary risk. All right, coming back lower maybe. Tough. Alright, it's about to be 850. Starting to slowly fall lower. Nash is falling lower. It's all falling right now. Ideally, Nash 100 has a deeper drop to make than US30 though. US30 I don't want to see drop much lower. I want to see it fall about, where's my tool? Fall about maybe 30 more pips, 30, 40 at most, but you can see could just having this retracement. And hey, if I miss this trade trying to get my entry, it is what it is. There's always a short setup up here that I'm paying attention to. So like I said, we know what we're looking for. We just gotta be patient and wait for it. Simple as that. I pull my fib from the very low to the very high of this range, you get that 62% right in there, and that's ideally where I'm looking to take this trade, with a stop below these lows. So yeah, let's just see, man. Just gotta be patient. That's really what it comes down to. Just waiting for the setup. Now we just wait for this OTE. It's optimal entry, 4-hour order block below this 12 a.m. open. Gives us the best scenario in case price does continue higher. And overall, we could, like I said, right this 4-hour order block, we could expect to see a push higher. So as long as our stops are below these lows, ideally we should remain safe. That's about a 40 pip stop if I put it down here. About a 30 to 35 pip stop below these lows. Alright, slowly falling.
Perfect podcast is out there.
I don't know if y'all, hold on, I'm gonna wait for this ad to be over. I'm about to tell y'all something.
Spotify is the best place to find the one you love. Whatever you're into, get way more.
Yeah, these ads aren't it. I'm gonna have to sign into my account for tomorrow's live session because this ain't it. These ads are annoying. But I don't know if you guys heard, but this wallet had roughly $8,000 of SHIB. It's like a coin. It's like an altcoin. Last August, it is now worth $5.7 billion. From 8,000 to 5.7 billion in roughly 400 days. That's crazy. That's crazy. 8,000 to 5.7 billion. Jesus. Oh. Alright, we're slowly dropping again. I'm going to be looking to take this trade at this 4-hour order block. Like I said, my stop's going to be below this low for about 30 to 35 pips. Yeah, I think 30 pips is good for a potential 105 minimum. My eyes. So let's see if we can continue dropping and get this entry. Our areas is 35, 518. I think it's 5. Is it 518? No, it's not 518. 550. Alright, and we have that small little quarter point level, 35, 550, that we could possibly hold on. Now I'm just updating the Telegram, letting them know what I'm about to do. And we'll see. Could be risky considering we did make the high of the day during New York session, but we also made the low of the day during New York session. So it's kind of playing both sides. So I'm gonna just stick to my buy bias because we're not up here. We're gonna get our best possible entry, and if it goes wrong, it is what it is. It is what it is. Might not even happen in this candle. Might have to wait a little bit longer.
Y'all better be tapping in on Dre's YouTube channel. If I can do it while I'm in jail.
Purchase your tracks.
Let me fix my MetaTrader real quick. Get all this updated too. So basically, I'm gonna write out the confirmations real quick for this trade that I'm going to be taking. The confirmations I'm using are the 50% of the Asian range. 50%, I'm gonna just put AR, but that's Asian range. I'm also going along at 35, 550, which is a minor support level that we can expect to hold on. We also have our fib long rejection confirmations, and we have a 1 hour plus a 4 hour order block to reject off of. So these are confirmations plus below 12 a.m. 4, 5. So these are all of my confirmations that I'm going to have for this trade. So if I take the L on the trade, it is what it is. I just move on to the next trade. Nothing to it. Just like that, these are all the confirmations for this buy trade that I'm going to be looking to take. The sales confirmations are a little bit different. The sell confirmations vary, but that's not the trade I'm really looking to take as of right now. So we'll see. Just wait.
Purchase your tracks today.
I give it to around 9:30, 9 o'clock, 9:15, around there. Was there? I think there was news at 9 o'clock. Now that I think about it, was there? I know there's news at 10, but I don't know about it. You have news at 10, not 9. All right, 10 and 10:30. All right, we'll see. This candle probably won't be the candle this episode. We'll probably have to wait for the next candle. This candle will probably end up rejecting a little bit of this 12 a.m. before the next candle drops lower, before we possibly consolidate, or we'll get that momentum we need to push higher. Yeah, we're getting that rejection now. It's just a waiting game right now, guys. Really what it is.
Purchase your tracks today.
I take a look of my legacy now.
Let's check what everything else is doing, because you said you should be mad slow. Nice. Doing similar. Doing similar. Alright, nice. So even though we're on a whole different pairs, they are moving very similar and doing very similar things. We just gotta wait. We just gotta wait. If I miss my entry by 10 pips again, it is what it is. I want this entry specific area for a reason. Confirmations are confirmations for a reason. These, I'm not with these ads right now. Alright, like I said, this candle will reject more than likely, so we'll see what this next candle does. Either gonna continue pushing, or we'll have to end up taking like a sell trade, or we'll get our entry. We will see.
Let's go. Let's get it. Here it goes. Best broker in the fucking game. Make sure you do these things.
Purchase your tracks today.
Patience, patience, patience. It's 9 o'clock now. We got about 30 minutes until 9:30. So let's see. See if we can get a trade today.
Purchase your tracks today.
All right, come on. Let's get our entry, boys.
have died.
Come on. Let's get our entry, man.
They're signing contracts. Check out the new phenomenal. So I think just got this item in. It is this Acer as well. Going out.
Alright, let's agree on the reject again. Price been moving sideways. 930 gonna push it. Yeah, that's what I'm expecting. I'm probably expecting 930. If we don't get our entry by then, 930 possibly wick down with the volume. Let me get in before pushing higher. That's ideally what I would want to see. But if I can, I want to get in before that so we can start consolidating or possibly rejecting. So by 930, price could just have a small retracement before pushing. But we'll see. We will see. Only time will tell.
Purchase your tracks today.
Because right now we're just moving sideways and consolidating. I'm barely moving.
Purchase your tracks today.
Yeah, but like I said, guys, if say for example I don't get just buy trade, like I said, this is my only other setup up here, which would be I would be expecting this over reversal on the trend if we continue to make the high during New York session. So ideally, that's what I would be looking to take, but we'll see. Right now, we are rejecting hard. Doesn't look like price has a willingness to want to come any lower than this low down here. So we just gotta expect the worst and prepare for the best. So we'll see. It's a winning game right now. Oh.
Purchase your tracks today.
All right, we're gonna get our entry now. Let's see. This might be the candle that pushes us to our entry. Let's see. We might be able to get our entry.
Tracks today.
Let's see. Yeah, price is just doing what it usually does. Trick people out. I know what I'm waiting for. I feel like we've been in the same area for like an hour. We've been in the same general area since I got on the charts. Check Nas.
Your tracks today.
Nas looks like it's probably gonna go back up. This is just consolidating. Also, today's looks like it might just be an inside day. We don't get that volume at 9:30. Everything's like not on our side for all pairs at that, not just one. Oh, there we go. All right, I'm gonna be ready to get into this trade. Let's see. Come on, it looks like we're about to get in this trade now. Once it comes in, I'll tell you guys when I enter. Alright. Let's see. Few more pips, few more pips. Come on, a few more pips. We ain't about to do this again. Yeah, that's a 15 pip difference. That's a 15 pip difference in my stop loss that I don't want. So I'm waiting for this exact entry, boys. Right at the 62, right at the 4-hour order block. Right there, and that's exactly where I'm getting in. I'm gonna have the discipline to wait. If I miss a trade and it goes my direction, it is what it is. I know what I want to see, so I gotta practice that discipline. So, even though it hurts me to watch this go the other way, as it strays away from my entry, hey, this is what you gotta do to become disciplined.
Movie night starts in 3, 2, 1. Rent or buy the latest hit movies on YouTube. Watch the biggest blockbusters, chilling horror films, gripping dramas, and more. Watch on the YouTube app. You can even stream select titles for free with ads. Your favorite place for videos.
Bro, I can't.
is
These
your
ads,
new
bro, they are
movies
killing me,
on
bro.
internet.
These ads are killing me, bro. Right here's where we're trying to enter. Looks like we're probably gonna get it. Come on, tap on into it. Tap on into it. Come on. It's pips away. You might as well grab the liquidity from these lows. You're right there. Alright, come on. Come on. Come on. Alright, come on, bro. It's like failing to break that low so bad. Part of me wants to just get in there because of how bad it's struggling, but bro, it's so close. I don't like chance of it hitting that 4-hour order block after I get in is very high. Alright, hold on. We about to get in. Looks like we about to get tapped in. Not tapped in, but I'm about to buy right when it gets here. Few more pips, few more pips. Few more pips. You'd be surprised how often this happens. Come on, price. Come on. What are you doing? Like 3 pips, bro. I just need like 3 pips. It's a 3 pip difference, bro. Come on. Just fall a little bit lower. Come on, right here. This general area right here. Yo, we gonna be waiting for this treat forever, bro. It's like 30 seconds on this 5-minute candle. We got 2 more minutes on this 15-minute candle. So make up your mind, price. Make up your mind. Yeah, this is very annoying. But hey, this is why we wait for trades. I'd rather come to me than me chase the market. The market's gonna show me what I want to see, and I'm not gonna sit here and let the market show me what just let me react on what it's doing. Nah, it's gonna come to where I want to get in, and I'm only gonna take the trade at where I want to get in, not where the market thinks I should get in. Ain't gonna manipulate me. No, sir. All right, let's see. Watch prices start to take off after coming like 3 pips away from my entry. Imagine. Like, that's what it looks like it's doing. This candle right now is already bigger than the last candle. Wow. That's crazy. Now that's crazy. Missed my entry by 3 pips, bro. By 3 pips? Nah, that's crazy. You guys would be surprised how often this happens. It's very annoying. Well, that sucks. We might not even come back down now. There's still a chance we can, but I don't know, man.
Purchase your tracks today.
Hey, whatever happens, happens. I'm already cool for the week, so I ain't gonna stress shit. Ideally, I want to get at the 4-hour order block, but this could very likely just continue going on the other way. Because if you look at it this way, it did tap into 62 and right there, and it could explain why we had that reaction. But I wanted to get at that 4-hour order block, but hey, it is what it is. I might miss it. Might be able to get a re-entry. Who knows? Just have to wait till 9:30 more than likely now. Damn, that's crazy. Yeah, this candle is not coming back down. It's gonna engulf this candle. By the time 9:30 comes, it might have a small pullback that we could probably capitalize on, maybe to get back in at this high, but I don't think it's gonna come to the entry. Personally, it's already has too much momentum. It's about to engulf this whole candle in a matter of what, 3 minutes? Yeah, we'll just have to look for a lower time frame entry at this point, or we'll just have to end up catching that sell. One or the other. Ideally, I would rather catch the buy, but it doesn't look like I'm going to be able to. So, it is what it is. Y'all seen this shit here. Look how close it came to my entry, but then just finessed. I needed 3 pips, bro. I deadass needed 3 pips. Probably even less. Nah, it's 3. Yeah, this is gonna take off now. Probably just end up having to catch the short, to be honest. Because this is gonna end up just going. And I don't think I'm gonna get that retracement I want at 9:30. Yeah. Makes sense, but it kind of came 2 pips. Guess not. The only place I would be looking to possibly get back in is at right here. If I can't get an entry right here, then I'm not going to be buying at all. I'd rather miss a trade than buy at this price level. I'm cool. Just got to wait for that 9:30 possible retracement before going higher. Because right now it shows a willingness to want to go higher. So we know where the momentum wants to go. Now it's just about getting a precise, logical entry to where the risk to reward makes sense. Because if I get, bro, these ads are fucking annoying me, bro. Shut the fuck up. But nah, when we come here, wrong thing. Well, if we drop back to this level, I could still be looking to potentially target that same area, but a stop loss of about 30 pips. I think 30 pips would be safe enough, because there is a chance we could still tap in that 4-hour order block. So we'll see. For potential 1 to 2, 2 to 3 trade, I think it's valid, but we'll see. Let's see. That's if price retraces.
Purchase your tracks today.
The likely price is probably just gonna keep pushing, so we'll see. Patience is the name of the game.
Purchase your tracks today.
This shit ain't it. This shit is not it.
Purchase your
At this
tracks.
point, I'd rather just not even trade today. Cause after this entry I missed, this shit made me mad. Yeah, I'll probably leave it alone, but like I said, I'm keeping in mind this higher time frame. Just keep in mind, right here, all that we're doing right now, I'm looking for a retracement to potentially continue lower. So even though I might not be able to get this buy trade, I still could potentially take advantage of that sell setup. So we'll see what happens. Right now, this shit isn't doing much, so I'll see what happens in 6 minutes. We could get this re-entry to go higher, or price will take off, and we could look for that potential sell. Simple as that. I'm just keeping it simple. I'm not really looking for much. If we can get a retracement back to this area, I'll be good. But if not,
Tracks today.
it is what it is. Alright, maybe we get this re-entry. Maybe we retrace that 4-hour order block. Who knows at this point, man? Price is just moving whack. This shit moving whack. We got about 5 minutes until 9:30. Alright, slowly falling. Watch us miss this entry too. Imagine we miss this entry too. Oh my god. At that point, bro, I don't even know what I'm gonna do. At that point, shit, it's a Dugani, man.
Purchase your tracks today.
Come on, just a little bit lower. I want my entry right at this high, right here. If I miss it again, because there is this order block right here, there is a chance I miss it. I want the best possible entry. That's what I'm going for. Either the best entry or no entry. That's how I look at it. And if I miss it, so be it. It is what it is. Yeah, I don't know, man. We got 3 minutes until 9:30. We're just gonna have to see what happens.
Purchase your tracks today.
Come on, Price. What are you doing, bro? And days like this just make me not even want to look at this shit. Cause, like, bro, what are you doing? Bro. 4 pips, bro. Again? You dead ass? Come on, bro. Alright, bro. I'll just let it do what it gotta do. I ain't even gonna take this trade. I'm gonna just let it do what it gotta do right now. I'm gonna just wait. Cause this is just faking me out like how? Yeah. Nice job. Did it once again. Nice job. Once again. Missed this one by about 4 pips now. 2 pips down here, 4 pips here. We got 2 minutes on our 30. Let's see what happens, bro.
Total Tech, with lots of benefits like 24-hour tech support and up to 24 months of product protection. Your high-tech lifestyle is in safe hands.
Please shut up. Please shut up. Don't want to hear none of this music, bro. Don't want to hear none of that ad shit. Yeah, it looks like we just had a retracement back to his order block. Makes sense, but I was ideally looking to fill in this fair value gap, which doesn't look like we're going to get. So, it is what it is. We'll see how that 930 volume is. If price just pushes back down to 930, I'm hopping in this trade. I'll let you guys know though, if I'm able to. If not, it'll just keep on going higher. Which looks like that's probably what it's gonna do. Nah, I ain't mean to say I might not take this trade today. I'm not gonna take the trade unless it comes to this entry. It's very specific. So if, right now, if it doesn't come to this area, I'm not taking a trade today. But if it does, I'm taking a trade because the setup is there. But like, I'm expecting something like this to happen. So I'll be looking to take this short trade, and that's the only trade I'm looking to take because these trades were invalidated. The only other trade I'll be looking to take is up here. So we'll see. Whatever happens, happens. Go back to the 15-minute.
Purchase your tracks today.
Yeah, you can see we missed out on this trade by pips. By pips. It is what it is. I wanted my specific entry, and that's what I was gonna get. Stop loss for this trade is about, damn, it's about a 50 pip stop loss. Damn, this trade already isn't as good to start off with as is. That sucks. Yeah, I might not even, I don't know if I want to have a 50 pip stop loss. That's not ideal, if I'm gonna be honest with you. From here, I'm thinking 30 pip stop loss. But then again, let me check, base it off of the 15-minute. It has this fair value gap here. Let me check where price is on a higher time frame. It'll decide what I do. Nah, I still got, it looks like it has a ways to run higher.
Purchase your tracks today.
I don't know, man. And look, it didn't even come to this order block either. It's missing all of them by pips, bro. So I probably would have missed this trade also. But it is what it is. It is what it is. I think it's a higher chance for us to go to that 4-hour order block if I'm gonna really be honest. There is a chance that we could reject here and continue lower, but I think more than likely we'll probably reach for these highs, if I'm being honest. Reach for these highs up here, come to this 4-hour order block, and that would be a better potential trade setup.
When advertising on YouTube,
Nope,
I know
I ain't about listening to that shit. So let's see. All the confirmations right now for why this sell would work. We got that breaker block. We got this order block. We got our fib long. I don't want to take any unnecessary trades, but yeah, I'm not even getting a trade set up on my actual broker. This is why I hate FCMO, bro. Like the liquidity fees are so different. It's ass. Let's see if we can get it a little bit higher. I'll be looking to go short, like I said. And if I take the L, 1%, calling it a day, I'll be back later. I'm going to miss this trade by pips, it looks like again, but just because of the broker. Let's see what the Nas do. Nas isn't doing shit. Come on, just a few more pips higher. Probably tap into 79%, but on my broker, it's just a little bit different. Come on. Are we pushing? Or are we going to reject? I'm trying to see how this candle plays out. All right, I'm selling right here on US30. Small risk. Got my stop loss. I got in right up here because my broker is slightly different. Here, I'll show you guys. But you can see I'm in right there. Gonna have about a 30 pip stop. I got in at 662. 662 plus 30. 692. 692. We're gonna see what we can get. Right now we are in profit. Got a 30 pip stop loss. Let's see what we can get. Ideally looking to take the price back all the way down here to at least this possibly this Asian range. But we'll see what happens. Let's see.
Purchase your tracks today.
Stop is above this high. Let's see what happens. Stops are in, orders in. Let's see. Risky trade, but that's I'm only going to be taking one trade. I'm not going to be taking multiple. That is out the question. Right there. This is my entry right here. Oh. Let's just see. Based on the hour. Yeah, I have it. I have my stop above this high. Right there. So let's see. Let's see what happens. All right, we're getting that reaction. We're gonna see. All right, I'm about to be at 1-to-1. I'll keep this right here for now, but let's see. If I can get to that 1-to-2, I'm breaking even this trade. I'm gonna leave it at that. But let's see what price is willing to do. Come on, come on. Give me that 1-to-2. Give me that 1-to-2. We hit TP1 already, but ideally I'm still holding for price to go shorter. Let's see. At 35,594 is where I'm trying to take some profit. 35,594. I still have a willingness that price wants to come lower. So let's see. We just got to wait. Like I said, we got news at 10 o'clock and 10:30. So we might have to wait for that. Nope. Not about to watch these nut ass eyes, bro. That's not what's happening. Now, let's just wait, guys.
Purchase your tracks today.
Yeah, right now we're chilling around break even, but give it time. 30 pips stop. All we need is 60 to 70 pips for us to take profit. If it goes and stops us out, it is what it is. We gotta manage risk, guys. Don't risk nothing you can't lose. Let me get these confirmations aren't even the same ones on my broker. That's why this shit sucks. Yeah. Alright, let's see. It has that willingness. You can see the rejection it's having. We just gotta wait for it to actually like pop to the downside. Alright, we wait. Whatever happens, happens. Either we're gonna get stopped out or we're gonna take profit. Simple as that.
Purchase your tracks today.
Just have faith in your setup, guys. Trust your analysis. You took the trades for a reason. I don't like the way I'm closed personally. I want a deeper rejection. Alright, that's that willingness I want to see to go lower, but let's see how well it lasts.
Purchase your tracks today.
Till we break that previous 5-minute candle's low, I'm not really gonna, I don't care about none of this profit. Once we break the low, then I'll consider taking some partials, but until then, we're just waiting.
This is you. Or maybe this is. Or this. Well, whoever you are, you probably don't care you're watching an ad about cryptocurrency investing. Yeah, you heard.
Bro, these ads are getting out of hand. Hold on. I'm about to sign into my other account because, bro, I can't do this. I can't do this, bro. Which account was it? Fuck, I don't even know. I'm about to check my YouTube on my phone because, bro, I can't do this shit. That shit is so annoying. Those ads, bro, they're killing my ears. Here, I'm gonna just put on my music for right now because these ads are making me very annoyed. Yeah, we're starting to drop a little bit. Come on, man. Yeah. All right, come on. Let's break that previous candle's low. See what happens. This is very long trading day. That 10 o'clock news is better be on our side, because if that news spikes us in the drawdown, I'm gonna commit. Oh man, it's gonna be a long trade. Let's check what other pairs are doing. Oh, pushing. NASA's going higher. Oh, yep. And now this looks like it's going higher. Nice. Yeah, this looks like it's gonna end up being an L. If we can get back to break even, part of me wants to just cut this trade short personally, but. No, we had big wicks on all these. Should we hold? I'm gonna hold. I have a stop loss for a reason. If it gets hit, it gets hit. Ain't no point in having a stop loss if we ain't gonna use it.
What you doing, North?
Yeah, we're gonna see what happens. You gotta be okay with losses. Oh man, this trade is, I don't even know, to say the least, very unpredictable. We've just been waiting, guys. Might actually go on our side now. Let's see. Until we break these lows that I was talking about previously, until we break this candle's low, I could care less what price does. Yeah, it's gonna be a long stream today, guys. Shit. We're gonna be here forever at this rate. Part of me just wants to break even, but I really trust, like, if this trade didn't have the willingness to want to go lower, it wouldn't still be rejecting this 15-minute order block. That's the only reason I'm holding, because I see how we're respecting. I'm also keeping in mind that we have this 35,700 level that is still being held too. So that's mainly why I'm holding this trade. Personally, I don't like holding trades, but with the way it's moving, it's showing a willingness to want to go lower. So I'm just waiting, personally. Like I said, if I get stopped out, 1% gone. But I have that stop loss for a reason. Alright. Let's see. See how these next 10 minutes go. We got news at 10 o'clock, so that might be on our side, might not. Nope, yep, this might be the end of us. This might be the end of us. Yeah, we're probably gonna end up getting stopped out on this trade. Doesn't look like it's on our side right now. We would need like crazy rejection in order to have this trade play out. But as of right now, it doesn't look like we're gonna get that. Nas is rejecting also. S&P 500 is kind of flying. Nas is more on our side than anything. It looks like it could still potentially fall. But I'm not gonna hold that. Because right now, it looks like we're gonna get stopped. So, it is what it is. Like I said, I'll hold it. Because as long as we stay below 35,700, we should be good. But once we start breaking above it, I'll just cut it short. Like I said, if we start pushing past 35,700, I'm going to just cut it off short. Take the small L. But if we can stay under it, I'm going to hold it. I just feel like prices are accumulating for the news that's going to happen at 10 o'clock. That's what I personally think. I could be wrong, but there is news at 10 o'clock, orange folder, so it could impact it. So we will see. But the news was good majority of the day, so the news might end up being against us. But we'll see. Back to break even, this. Matter of fact, if I do this, I have an idea. No, it is like right at 62. General area. I'll pull it from here to here. It is rejecting. Yeah, I'm gonna just hold this trade, guys. Unless it stops me out, I'm holding it. I have a lot of reason to believe it's gonna continue to fall. And this might be a longer trade I need to hold, but we'll see. Alright, come on. Back on our side. Let's see what happens. Come on, don't have that rejection and come back up. Keep rejecting and fall. Longest trade hold ever, man.
Well, boys, we hit the jackpot this time.
Hey, Hoops.
It's the longest trade ever. Are we gonna win it? I don't know. Are we gonna go stop loss? I don't know. Let's see how we react to 35,700. That's gonna decide whether I cancel this trade short or I just hold it. Because if we react and reject and stay below, I'm gonna continue to hold. I don't care how long this trade takes. It might be that 10 o'clock news about to come in. That could be it. Yeah, 10 o'clock news looks like it's on against us. Let's see. Depending how we react, I'll cut this whole trade short. As long as I keep this loss under 1,000, we good. That's a risk managed loss. 2 minutes till 10. Let's see what happens. Yeah, it's not looking on our side. Ooh, and then it went above, sadly. Yeah, this looks like it's gonna stop us out, boys. Let's see how we're gonna react. We're gonna keep rejecting. Okay. We got very close to stop loss. Now rejecting. Let's see how we play out. If we make another run for 35,700 again and try to push above it, I'm gonna just end the trade short. Oh, I didn't expect this candle to open like that. Let's see. Yeah, part of me wants to just end the trade here. Just end the trade short, guys. Cut my trade short. Wow. I knew I should have waited, bro. So sad. Alright, we took our next little L. It is what it is, guys. Waited all this time for this trade. Ideally, we would have wanted to catch this buy trade. Would have been our best setup. Came to where we wanted to. Profit fast, but we missed that by a few pips. And then ideally, we were looking to go short for this trade, but it's not playing out. So it is what it is. You just got to learn to keep your risks small, manage your losses, and just keep it at that. It's really what it comes down to at the end of the day. So yeah, I'm take my nice little L. Lost about, how many pip loss was that? Where is it at? Took about a 22 pip loss. So it is what it is. I'm gonna end it off here. Appreciate you guys for watching. If you stick through the whole thing, we weren't able to get a trade today, but listen, kept our loss under 1%, and that's all we could do. So hopefully you enjoyed this. If I helped you understand, teach you how I trade, give you a better understanding of how the market's US30 works, make sure you click that like, subscribe, comment, all of that, and don't forget to fear being average. And I'll see you